Hello YouTube, Hello Gaming here with a deck profile, top 8 at the South Portland Regional Qualifier with Max Gold. Max, what were you playing?
I was playing Zefra today.
Oh, sweet. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, so we play 3 Zefra. He's like your main scale, he's the big guy. 3 Zefra Nui.
Yep.
It's the best card in the deck, it searches out everything. 2 Zefraxi, because even though it's really a combo piece that you search one of, you want 2 so you can keep floating them through your extra deck.
Yep.
And ever not have one. Then 1 Thubin,
Yep.
1 Zefraxiton, and 1 Wendy, mostly just because of their their rank and their scales. So those are all pretty good.
And they pop things, right?
Yeah, Thubin pops a face up, this pops a face down card, and this is the best one. This adds a card from extra deck to hand.
Okay.
So you basically just shotgun it and add something back to your hand.
Yeah.
Then I'm doing, I doubled up on the Darkworm engine, mostly for going first, just because I want to see it as much as possible, especially in that blind to game 1.
Yeah, not playing 3 Darkworm?
Yeah, not playing 3 though. I think that would be a little overkill. I usually take out 1 copy anyway, since they are searchable.
Okay.
1 Armageddon Knight in the main deck.
Okay.
And 1 Destrudo. Destrudo just like is an easy 1 card to open up a bunch of your 7 plays.
Yeah, Black Rose or Meteor Burst.
Yeah, all that stuff. It's so good. Then hand traps, 3 Omega or 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, 2 Ogre, and 2 Veilers. All your hand traps are searchable with your field spell Oracle.
Yep.
So your basic combo, you'll end up like using your Electromite's draw to. You'll use this card to stack one of them on the top of your deck. And then you'll use Electromite to add it to your hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's really good.
Did you miss the Ash Blossom at all in the main deck?
I don't think so. There was never really a matchup today where I felt like I really needed the Ash Blossom. I feel like between Veiler and Ogre, you can usually do pretty much everything you need to do. You just gotta have to like work around where you'd use the Ash. You find other points in the chain to use the Ogre.
Yeah. So after the hand traps, that's it for monsters?
Yep, that's it for monsters.
Okay.
So then we have 3 Oracle, 3 Providence. This card is so good. This searches any Zefra card. It's absolutely broken. 3 Dragon Shrine, just to make the Darkworm play happen. Yeah. And then a 4th Dragon Shrine. This searches out Thubin and Armageddon Knight, so it's super good. You can use it to add a scale to your hand, or you can basically go off with Armageddon Knight. And E-Tele is so good because Wendy is a psychic, so it's an E-Tele target, and you can make Electromite with only your normal summon and the E-Tele off of that.
And the reason you weren't playing Terraforming is because Providence can search Field Spell, right?
Yeah, Providence can search. Terraforming would be a little overkill. Honestly, the Field Spell is just another search, and you have so many searches already. The deck's pretty consistent on its own, and it doesn't need Terraforming.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then for the traps, just the Holy Trinity. The way I think about them is they each have 3. There's 3 qualities to the cards. Has a negate, you can plus off of it, and is always live, and you get to pick 2. This card has a negate, and you can plus off of it, but you need a Yang Zing card on field to make it live. This card has a negate and is always live, but you can't plus off of it. And this you can plus off of if you like pop your Zefra Nui or something. Yeah. And it's always live, but it can't negate anything. Okay. So that's those.
Did you ever I know that a lot of lists play 2 of the Divine Strike. Did you ever miss the second one?
No, I don't think so. The only one, like War, maybe I'd miss 2 of, just because you sometimes need to just pop something face up on the board that you can't deal with. But,
and it's a literal hand trap. You can play it from hand, right?
It can work from hand. That's like the bonus that this has over the other 2.
Yeah, let's see the extra deck.
Sure. So we're playing 2 Electromite, just because it's super good. I didn't feel like I ever needed 3. The second one came up once or twice, but yeah. Pretty good. And then 1 Metaltron and 1 Decode Talker, and that's it for Link monsters. The Decode never came up today. Yeah.
Was it just in case you needed the numbers?
Yeah, he was basically like in case I went through my Metaltron combo and wanted to go into like a Link 3 after that and didn't have Metaltron anymore, I'd go into Decode Talker, or if I just like had to make a 3 and push for game or something, like that was the point of Decode Talker. Yeah, that makes sense. 1 M7, you make him off your Zefra Nuis or any of your other 6s. This is so clutch. This card has always been super clutch for me. And it lets you add your hand traps back, which is super good. And then Absolute and Vortex for that combo. That's like essential to the way the deck plays. Yeah, Astrograph is a card. Yeah, I don't have no Astrographs in this deck though. Oh yeah, we just went through that. 1 Charge Warrior. This came up once. It basically with the field spell adds a it's another way to add a hand trap to your hand instead of using the electromite draw. So it came up once. It's okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Just to interrupt, you were playing a different build of this deck where you played Astrograph, right?
I did. Yeah, I used to play one Astrograph just so that you could like put extra damage on board if you nothing else with electromite.
Yeah. Okay. And you decided you didn't need it anymore?
Yeah, I think just space-wise, it made the deck less consistent, having like another one-of in it. And there are definitely times where I feel like, oh, Astrograph's super good, and I would miss it. But in general, like the deck could do what it needs to do without Astrograph, and most of the boards it wants to make don't usually involve Astrograph. It's just like an extra card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's Charge Warrior. This card came in so clutch in like my second to last game. He had I was playing Pendulum Magicians. He had Electromite up. He had a full board. I ended up clearing it for a number of things, and then ended on Horus taking his Electromite, and then drew a hand trap off of his Electromite.
Oh, wow.
So this card is so good. Then Destrudo's boys, Yazi, Black Rose, Meteor Burst. Black Rose came in really clutch against a couple Pendulum matchups. For some reason, Pendulum players are not ready for the Black Rose, and this is mostly for your Vortex combo. But it's pretty good in general. Yazi's sort of your like generic 7 that you go to. And then also one Beals too, which you can also make off of Destrudo if you have like a 3 and a 4 on board. And this was for playing
Draco,
but that never came up today.
You didn't play against Draco at all?
No Draco. No Draco.
It's one of your worst matchups, right?
It's a bad matchup for the deck. One Omega for the Gammas. This never came up today. And then one Chao Feng is the last card. For basically Earth decks, but also just like to put extra damage on board, and when it's destroyed, it searches out another hand trap too.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's really good.
Let's see the side
deck. So this is what was really key was that I played 2 more Armageddon Knights in the side deck for going second. So I pretty much always side these in going second.
Yeah, just to ensure the Destrudo.
Right, the Destrudo play opens you up to maybe going like it's just another 1 card in your hand that can go Black Rose. You can go Yazi with it. And it opens up some plays, and it gives you sort of like an extra thing to work with.
Awesome.
2 Droll mostly for like invoked decks or heavy field spell
terraforming decks.
Yeah, terraformings in general.
Did you play against Trickstar at all today?
I didn't play any Trickstars today, but in both the invoked matchups, this came up. I think.
Yeah.
Kaiju's for what's it called?
Draco and ABC.
Draco, yeah, they didn't come up. I played ABC the first round, but it went pretty swiftly. I don't remember needing these.
Yep.
These were also for going second for like face downs. Just for anything. Pretty simple. These were for ABCs or graveyard decks, but I didn't play any of those. And then these were for pendulums, which I also didn't play once today. Really, the only card I sided in today were like the 2 Armageddon Knights. That was about it, and the rolls came up.
If you could make any changes to your deck, what would they be?
I definitely consider trying to work Astrograph into some of the combos the way it is now. To see if I could just like add Astrograph in and keep the deck consistent. I'm trying to think what else.
Needle Fiber?
Yeah, well, Needle Fiber is what I'm waiting for. Where is it?
Field Center Boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. I tried playing this. Judge said it was illegal. Tried to disqualify me.
Rip.
And
one more question. What combo did you resolve the most?
It's hard to say how to start the combo, but basically you can go off where your ending board is Electromite, Pillars, with a Zefra Nui on top of it, a Vortex Dragon, and then basically any of your hand traps in hand. Usually I'd go for like the Veiler or something.
Yeah.
And that's 3 negates that you can make off of 3 cards. You have.
And that's pretty consistent.
You have so many different options between all your different searches. Basically in Zefra, everything does the same thing.
Yeah,
you're just trying to keep getting back to these same boards.
That's awesome. So congratulations again, and thank you.
Shout out to Hello Gaming.
Yeah, sweet. Bye.